Hey guys, Matt back again with 15.4 strategy and tips. All right guys, we got a simple couplet with an interesting rep scheme today. Okay, we want to go ahead and pay attention to this couplet. I would definitely have a whiteboard or some other way of marking down how many cleans you're up. Okay, so you want to make sure something's around you that you know how many cleans you have to do. All right, going into the workout, guys. Warm up. We want a 10 to 15 minute warm up. The shorter the workout, the heavier the warm up should be. Okay, we're talking about simple calisthenics, shoulder pass-throughs, some kind of you can do jumping jacks, go on the rower, salt bike, whatever you got to do to get the heart rate up, get some sweat going. Okay, you want to be sweating before you go into your workout. Mobilize. We want to mobilize the hips and the shoulders on this workout. The hips, guys, there's a lot of hip opening with the cleans. All right, it's a relatively light clean for most people. 185 isn't necessarily heavy for a lot of people, but you definitely want to go after that hip opening. Okay? Shoulders, you want to work internal and external rotation. Your shoulders are going to be going a lot of this internal rotation from the clean to an external rotation on the handstand push-ups. So make sure you work both internal and external rotation of the shoulders. Overhead arm distraction for your handstand push-ups. Hand behind your back, band behind you, working the internal rotation for your cleans. Guys, we want to break up the handstand push-ups early, okay? But we want to minimize the rest. It's a short WOD, however, the rep scheme adds up quick. So I would break up the reps on the handstand push-ups once you get into the rounds of 6 to 9, okay? 8 minutes seems like a short time, but it's going to take it's going to feel like a long time once your shoulders burn out, okay? So I break up that rep scheme on these handstand push-ups early. Pace yourself on the cleans. I would break them up into singles once you get to the higher rep rounds. Trying to go consecutive for too long is going to burn you out. All right? My next point. Your engine on this workout is going to burn out before your muscles do. Okay? It's a relatively short WOD, so your engine's going to pick up quick. Generally speaking, your engine's going to burn out before your muscles do. All right? Watch your technique on your cleans. If you let your form go on your cleans, you light up your back, making the handstand push-ups considerably harder. Okay? Watch your technique on your cleans. Make sure your back is flat. Don't forget technique on these. Tie break rules in effect. Pay attention to your time. Okay? If you're doing RX, you've got a tie break rule. You want to make sure you pay attention to that time as soon as you're done with your sets of 3s, your sets of 6s, and your sets of 9s. Okay? Handstand push-up standard is important on this workout. Make sure you get your feet to the wall, okay, above that line every time. If you watched the demo today, that handstand push-up standard threw them off a little bit. So you definitely want to practice the handstand push-up before jumping into the WOD. Okay, practice that new standard. This is new for most of us. Rep scheme. Rep scheme is going to be tricky on this one, so make sure as you're going into your workout, you have a whiteboard, you have some way of marking down how many reps you have to do on your cleans. Handstand push-ups are relatively easy. They go up by 3s every time. However, cleans change up. So you want to make sure you have some kind of way to mark down how many cleans you're due. All right? Quick review, guys. Your warm-up should be 10 to 15 minutes. Again, make sure you're sweating before you go into the workout. You want to mobilize the hips and the shoulders, work internal and external rotation of the shoulders. Make sure you work the banded distraction to open up those hips. Pace yourself on the cleans. Break them up early. Okay, pace yourself, nice and easy on the cleans. The difference maker is going to be the handstand push-ups on this workout. Watch your technique on your cleans. Make sure you don't light up your back too early. Okay, tie break rules in effect. Make sure you're looking at the clock. You know what your time is. Make sure your judge is marking that in that time. Handstand push-ups. Practice the handstand push-up standard. I can't emphasize that enough. Okay, good luck. See you on the other side.